Hi, I'm Tim, and this is Mark. We're in a project management class, and we met once before, I think.
Yes. Nice to meet you guys again.
See you.
I'm Mike, and I'm with the department you guys will be working with.
All right. Hopefully, by the end of the meeting here, we'll have a clearer idea of what we're looking at for your project, and be able to maybe even draft a charter from it. So, from the time that we met before, it looks like you were interested in having a student team work with you to analyze how you're managing your IT assets.
Sure, yeah. I'm new to the organization, and there's currently no documentation for how we manage our assets. And so the concern is we don't know how effective we are at this. And in addition, about a year ago, we lost some track of computer information and hardware. And it had some personally identifiable information on it. So we aren't sure if these were misplaced or stolen. It creates an obvious problem for us in terms of risk and security. So we'd like to try and tackle that problem if we could.
All right. So sounds like you want us to kind of look at the current situation and see how problems are occurring and why.
That'd be great. If you could pinpoint those problem areas so we can prevent something like this from happening again, that'd be ideal.
In thinking about what it might take to get this done, it sounds like we're going to need a considerable amount of information and cooperation from your group. So I think it'd be a good idea if we met every 2 weeks or so, face to face, so we could, present what we're working on, get feedback from you, and get any information from you. Does that sound like it'd be a problem for you?
No, sure. I think we could do that without any problems.
Okay. Well, do you think it'd be a good idea to identify a sponsor for us to have as a first point of contact? It sounds like you're probably a pretty busy guy, so.
Right. Well, I haven't really thought about that topic, but being as this is going to be an IT project, I would say that the best person for leading it internally would be Rob Brown, an IT manager, and I'll have to think a little bit more about that, however.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about this, though, are there any other stakeholders right offhand that you can think of that we might want to include or keep in mind as we're working through this?
Well, it'd probably take me talking with a few people internally, and I'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay. As far as contact's concerned, we're going to try to meet face-to-face every 2 weeks, but I think we'd plan on giving you status reports once weekly on Mondays.
Okay, that should work.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
How about, have you given any thought to what kind of deliverables you might want to see at the end of this?
No, not particularly. I just know that we've got the problem where we're trying to get on top of our hardware and software assets and making sure we have a proper control. So anything that can give us that information in terms of an audit process, and keep that kind of equipment and information in check in the future would be a big benefit.
So it sounds like, just to summarize and make sure it's clear for us, you're having problems managing your assets, you've lost some stuff in the past and you're not quite sure why, being new to the department, and you want to have us have a look at it. Does that sound about right?
That's correct, yes.
All right, well, I think that gives us enough to get started on. Would you like to meet again maybe next Monday at 11 a.m.?
That should work fine. I think Monday morning is good.
All right, Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mark.